Wondery Plus subscribers can listen to Your Stupid Opinions ad-free right now. Join Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Hey there, my name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
Thank you for joining us on another wild episode of this crazy show that we figured out here. And we have more complaints and grievances, some legitimate, some crazy, and that's what makes the show go round. So it's a lot of fun. If you like the show, definitely find us on social media. We're on all forms of social media, and of course, find all the groups on social media too. They're already doing that, posting their own reviews, and
say a nice thing somewhere.
Absolutely. And also listen to our other two shows, Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder, which are self-explanatory as you get with the titles. So let's dive right into this, everybody. What do you say? Because you know what? We're full of show here, so let's do it. Let's dive in right here with the personal corner right off the bat. Our personal item of the week this week here, and it is a VCS or VCF, as in Frank, contraceptive film.
What? Ew! What?
It is it's a female condom. It's the female condom.
Film.
It's a film. It is. Let me show you the box. Here you go.
I gotta see.
There you go. That's the box.
Okay.
And it says
like
film.
Patch.
Yeah, you just put it on your arm, or you put it over. You just put it over it, and then you'll never. No, you definitely won't have kids.
Then you won't see
patch
it.
over. Yeah, you just patch over the entrance. So it says safe, effective birth control. You both can't feel. That's what they're touting here. Effective up to 3 hours, and it says that it's a feel confident being intimate, hormone free, begins to dissolve instantly.
Oh my God!
Kills sperm on contact. Good. That sounds. It's like Raid. It's like the Raid of kill sperm dead.
It's like a rat trap.
Wow. Easy insertion. Okay. And it comes 9 to a package, and they're about $10 at Target. Here we go. All right. They have 3.9 stars on the internet out of 147 reviews on Google altogether here. And it says, if you use VCF, neither you nor your partner will be able to tell it's there. This is the description from the product. This means you can enjoy sex with the knowledge that you are protected. VCF is the most comfortable spermicide ever developed.
Gross.
There are no bulky inserts that you have to leave in. Bulky inserts?
Oh, God, Jesus.
That area is going to be occupied. What else are you going to put in there? How many things are you putting? Put the remote up there for later. I'll put this bulky thing. You can put your dick in. Whatever. Whatever flies.
A shoebox full of fucking
old baseball cards.
Or that.
My husband keeps his old baseball cards up there. It's not a storage area. Bulky inserts you have to leave in.
I got a Ken Griffey rookie in there.
Yeah, it's nice. An 89 upper deck. No applicators to insert or clean. Ugh. Since VCF doesn't contain a lot of inactive ingredients like foams or gels, it isn't runny or messy. It will simply wash away with your body's natural fluids.
Yeah. Your body will just like a self-cleaning oven. Reject it.
It says self-cleaning oven. Effectiveness, it's a defrosting freezer. Effectiveness of any contraceptive method is directly related to the accuracy and consistency of which the method is used. Therefore, it's important that you follow the instructions carefully. Otherwise, reliability cannot be assured. Okay.
I'm frightened by this.
Let's figure it out. Maybe it's great. Okay, well, let's see. 5 stars. Let's find people who love it.
It worked for somebody. Yeah.
It worked for somebody here. Okay. Never using anything other than VCF, 5 stars. The best. Been using consistently for 8 years with no issues. Just put it in and then put it in. It is capital. So put this in, then put it in. Yeah. Just put it in and then put it in.
And leave it in as long as you'd like.
It's forever. 3 hours. 0 worries and 100% pleasure using these. I mean, that sounds terrific, I guess. Here's 5 stars again. After about 12 years of using the pill with many side effects, my doctor recommended trying a hormone-free option. My hubby hates the IUD. The hell does he care? You hit it, that's one thing, but it's still, there's ways around that. So my only decent option was spermicide. I've been off the pill for 3 months now, and I'm the happiest I've been in a long all caps, time.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
terrific. The happiest she's been in a long time. I'm also not pregnant. I think that's the goal here.
That's why you're happy.
This film is easy to use and definitely works. My only very minor gripe is that it has to dissolve for 15 minutes, and sometimes that 15 minutes is tough to wait through.
Yeah.
You want to get at it, and she's like, "Hold on a minute," and you got to put a clock on.
Then she's foreplay, and he already came by then. God damn it!
I definitely get like a 15-minute sand timer. You know what I mean? Like sand through the hourglass, like
and
one
we
of
just
those.
Stare at it.
Yeah, we turn it over. It'd be like a big ceremony, and we watch it. I think that's what I do. I have the gel applicator also for those right now moments. Both an A+ for me. Okay, so there's that. And then another 5-star. I ain't no baby mama. Well, that's again.
Thank God.
5
that
stars.
kind of sentence. Jesus.
That should be the whole entire review. Love these. Very effective. Just please make sure to let total dissolve before intercourse. They might be able to feel it. I've used these for a few months now. No side effects or symptoms. No weird random cramps. Most importantly, no baby. All caps.
That it is.
Hope this helps. Good luck to you. Okay. Wow.
The hatred for babies.
This is, it gets better. The people who have 1-star reviews.
Oh.
They hate those accidental babies. Baby. Yeah. That was the best for the condom one.
Come on.
Like, come on. Like, seriously, I think she said. Yeah. Here's one. Very happy I tried. 5 stars. Easy to insert after I shower with dry hands. I do not feel the edges others mention, maybe because I insert fast to avoid it sticking anywhere. It may stick very slightly. Just keep pushing it up and it will stay. This sounds horrible.
God, it's so awful to be a woman. That's so hard.
Yeah, we don't notice any smell or odor at all. Wow, okay. So let's get to people who don't like it so much.
Let's do that.
2 stars. No room for error when using the film version. I guess not.
Yeah.
I have used the gel and film versions of this product. In comparison, the film is definitely more challenging, even if you follow the instructions. When trying to insert the film, it curls up and gets stuck on your fingers. I bought the film because I figured I'd give it a try after successfully using the gel version. Yeah, I just had my second child. Apparently, I didn't insert the film properly. So... I guess not, is what that means, yeah.
Maybe the gel's better.
Maybe the gel's better. That's hilarious. That's a really...
2 stars?
2 stars. The kid wasn't bad. Kid's all right.
I'm going to keep him.
That is amazing that you're like, wow, that's a really risky thing to just hope that worked.
Yeah.
At least a condom, you know if it worked at the end of the day. That's the thing.
There's substance.
You're positive.
There's a visual report.
It's either intact or it's not. That's what you have here. Whereas this, you're like, I hope that went well. 1 star. Buy if you want a yeast infection. Oh, I bet everyone wants that.
Are you trying to get the day off of work?
Yeah.
Buy these.
I used it twice now, and I'm fighting a severe, gnarly yeast infection. Gnarly? Wow. A severe, gnarly yeast infection.
She didn't accompany this with pictures, did she?
No, thank God.
Thank God.
There are no pictures in these reviews. That's taking more than 1 week so far. I've scratched so much I've made myself bleed.
No,
oh, my God.
Don't tell us
Jesus
anymore.
Oh, God, your bloody vagina. Jesus, help me. Oh, no.
Scratched.
I'm so miserable at the moment. I don't recommend it all. We got that part by the fact that you scratched till you bled. You turned your vagina into a junkie's arm now. This is... Okay. 1 star... does not go in.
Oh.
Seems like that's going
to
be a barrier. You need it to, yeah. Can't get it in there. I'm watertight. Sorry, just absolutely. When you go to insert it, it sticks to your fingers, so it takes a lot of jamming and finessing to actually get it in to stay. Jamming and finessing? Neither of those sound like things you do.
You can't do both of those together.
At the same time, you got to jam it with finesse. By the time you get it in, it's practically dissolved on your fingers. But the product does work as a contraceptive. You just end up wasting a lot of inserts because they'll stick to your fingers and you have to use a new one.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. I honestly recommend you just keep spending the extra money to get the gel inserts. Apparently they're more expensive. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Those ones are an actual gel that you put inside you so it doesn't end up sticking to your fingers and you don't end up wasting a lot of product. This product is horrible and just a waste of money.
It's like a finger cut that you put in there, and then
the
finger cut's supposed to come off.
I think it's basically like what you peel a fruit roll up off of, like a thinner version of that, basically, like a mix between that and Saran wrap, and then you try to jam that up in there.
The shit that's on the outside of a cigarette pack, and you try to put
cellophane. And you're trying to put that in there and jam that up in you while it's got like adhesive, so it's sticking to your fingers, and then it dissolves as well.
Yeah,
which is a problem. So you're trying
goo mess.
So it's like one of those like breath strips that you put in there. That's melting to your finger. That's not a good thing. So it's like a breath strip / fruit roll up wrapper / cigarette cellophane that you jam into your business there. Okay. 2 stars. Mm-hmm. Burns, that ring of fire is the title.
My review will be accompanied by Johnny Cash. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3. Let's talk about that's the real ring of fire, everybody. The 28% concentration of this product is so strong it burned my partner multiple times, even when we followed the directions correctly. Stop using it if it's burning.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
That's how good vagina is.
That's what I mean. Well, even hurts. Burning hurts.
It hurts. I'll keep trying.
I'll put it in there. I don't care. Yeah, we will, too. That's the thing.
I'll fuck a bear trap.
I don't care. Yeah, we'll figure it out. What is that old like joke that they always say, like salesman comes to a farm and you can stay in my barn, but you can't stick your dick in these holes. And the guy sticks his dick in the holes, and one was real good, and that's my wife, and one was even better, and that's my fucking my 25-year-old daughter. And then the next one is the milker, and it doesn't let go till it gets 3 gallons. You know what I mean? And it's fucking your dick stuck in there. It's like,
that's a great joke.
It's an old, from the 1800s, that joke.
That will take some time.
Mr. Show did a sketch of that joke where Jack Black is singing it. It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. It's very funny. So, anyway.
Until it gets
3 gallons. You're stuck. You're going to be there a long time.
I'm staying the night and the night and the night.
Even when it feels like a lot, it's not that much. It really isn't. It's definitely not gallons. You're not getting a liter even.
You could apologize. She's going to roll her eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not that much. Calm down.
It is 7 times stronger than the gel. That is one way to prevent pregnancy, but not the intended way. All right. Here's one. Glass, it says. Glass.
Ouch. What?
1 star. Glass.
Like broken?
Broken glass. Like very sharp, like inserting shard of plastic into my vajay. I want that.
What they call it.
That's not good. Yeah. Here's another one. 1 star. All I'm going to say is my child is 2 now. It didn't work, and it's very sticky and hard to insert. That's a review.
And I remember 3 years ago.
Oh, my God. Here's another 1 star. Tried for 3 years and have 3 more kids to show for it.
Oh, my God.
When do you say that something doesn't work at that point?
Strike 2 and you're
after the second kid.
Fucking approach the plate again? Come on.
Come on, man. I would say 70% fail rate. Not worth the money. Might as well use the pull-out method at that point. It would probably be better. At least you're not busting off in there. All right, here's one from Amanda. 1 star. Here we go. I wanted a baby anyway, so thanks. She was only using it because he didn't want to have a baby, and she was like, this is the least effective thing I could do.
Yeah.
Use these as a contraceptive while waiting the prescribed time before trying to become pregnant after a miscarriage. Okay, so he's waiting that. Couldn't figure out why my cycle was taking so long to come and was quite anxious for it because hubby and I really wanted to try again. Figured what the hey, I can at least rule out pregnancy, so I got a test. Lo and behold, I was pregnant. So these things are like a fertility strip.
Yeah.
It's like a fertility film. I would like to give this product 5 stars because I like what it did, but I gave it 1 because it didn't do its job. So,
right.
It didn't
do what it's supposed to do. It was a slip and slide for jizz.
Yeah, it worked. I am a woman who has hormonal and fertility problems. We haven't been able to get pregnant again. Maybe I should pick up a box of these and hope they do for me what they did before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's your lucky charm. So, next up, 1 star, another Amanda, a different Amanda here. Darn you / thank you VCF dissolving vaginal contraceptive film. So she says it's very easy to use. You just fold it up into a little square and insert it. You can hardly even tell it's there. I used it during a doctor-prescribed wait. Another one, but it's a different one here. I either have experienced a miracle or VCF dissolving vaginal contraceptive film doesn't really work. I couldn't decide whether to rate it very poor or very good, as it didn't do what it was intended, but it gave me the results I actually wanted. A child. She's turning 6 this year.
7 years ago.
7 years ago, yeah. She wanted to make sure the kid came out okay. She said if it was a piece of shit kid, she didn't want to go give it any credit. You know what I mean? So now that we have kids we didn't want, now we have all these kids. Their hair is out of control. We got to take them for a haircut. Yes. Kids, you always got to groom them. You know, take them in. So we're going to go to Monkey Doos, DOOS.
Yeah.
Monkey Doos Jungle Cuts with a Z Children's Salon in Riverside, California.
Great.
Let's head on over there here. It is, let's see, it is, what is the address? I don't know the address. It's in Riverside. 4.2 stars on Google here. Children's haircut starting at $30, by the way.
What?
A little pricey. Yeah, that's a little pricey. Children's precision cut, $35. $35 if you want it to look good.
You got like a rat dues or I don't know if I need a monkey on this kid.
No.
If a monkey's that expensive, Give me a fucking otter.
So give me what's the lower one? Is there like a weasel I can give the kid? 30 and 35. Yeah. So if you do, we'll give him a bowl cut for 30. Just a quickie, give him like a 76 Pete Rose for that.
That's crazy, right?
You want it to look good, 35. It seems like a lot. And women's haircut, 35 as well. Women's precision cut, 40. Couple people like it though. 5 stars. Melissa is amazing with my son Max. He's very difficult when it comes to haircuts due to his sensory needs, and I understand how that is because my son was the same way. However, she makes the process as quickly and smoothly as possible. I really do appreciate her service. She's amazing. That's helpful.
How does she do it? Like, what's the key? Because I don't know, that is so difficult because the noise and the
hitting. My son had a woman who was really good with him too. I don't know. There's just some people who are really good like that, and they almost make it like they don't even notice it's happening.
Wow.
Of course, most of these places now have the kids are playing like PS5 games while they're getting their haircut, so they might not notice.
Shit.
Yeah. Next
some of them think it's going to hurt too.
They do, yeah, they do. They think it's going to hurt. They're afraid of the noise. The noise sounds like it's going to hurt. Sounds like a
fuck yes.
Get it away from me.
I'm 42. I've had a million haircuts, and I still think, oh my god, don't cut something. Don't nick me.
So 2 stars here.
Yeah.
I took my baby on Tuesday. What a horror! Jesus, did they cut its head off?
The baby or the place?
Unless they cut your baby's head off, what was the horror? It's a haircut. I hadn't realized it until the next day. I left my son with his hair bitten. Bitten?
What?
Bitten. I had always taken him there with Christina because I liked the way his hair looked, but this time it was a mistake. My son didn't even move to justify the action. I guess a chunk got taken off in the wrong spot. He was always still. His cut is so simple that I can't believe it. I can't say she's rude because she hasn't been rude as such, but her temper is terrifying. Terrifying?
Yeah.
Why would you let a woman with a terrifying temper have a blade fucking 2 inches from your kid's neck? Why would you do that? She can't be that terrifying. Holy shit. I guess she must have sounds like she got mad. Did she bite the kid? What's happening?
Did she bite his hair off?
She just bit
a
chunk off. Yeah, I'm biting it off. I don't know what the hell happened. So, yeah, took my baby on Tuesday. Okay, next one up. 1 star. I showed up, but stylist refused to cut my son's hair and preferred to cut a walk-in instead, so I left.
Oh.
So you didn't even get your hair cut here, and you went home and reviewed it.
You went home and said they picked somebody over me. I hate it.
I don't like it. I wasn't first.
Worst place ever.
Yeah, worst place. 1 star. All right, 1 star here. 1 star. Do not book with Carmela. I'm calling people out by name. Very rude.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect? At home, it's a little tense. She's got Tony and his fucking problems.
Well, yeah. And if the ZD's not done by 8, he's going to be pissed. So she's got a lot of pressures on her right now. Anthony Jr.'s not been doing well in school.
Jesus.
Oh, Christ. She's tried to kill her husband, for God's sake. It's really been a lot. It's tough over there. Told my son, quote, do not hit me. That seems like a reasonable request, right? Well, when he didn't, and if so, didn't do it intentionally.
Okay. Well,
okay.
He still did.
Maybe he hit her. He said, don't hit me. Didn't do what I requested and still kept telling me it's because he keeps lifting his shoulders.
Yeah.
Owners, please get rid of this worker. Jesus, you're calling for someone's livelihood to be snatched. Take it away.
This woman.
Then there's another paragraph where they then call her out by first and last name, which I'll leave out her last name, and because I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know how
we already know
accurate
it's
this is. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, but it's Carmela. The whole reason of monkey doos. The whole reason of monkey doos. The philosophy behind monkey doos.
The mission statement.
The mission statement, yeah. That's amazing. The whole reason we've created monkey doos.
The whole reason we've created a place with a stupid fucking name.
Oh, my God. The whole reason of monkey doos. Our founding philosophy is this. The whole reason of monkey doos is to have patience, and not patience like calm down, patience like in a hospital. That's how it's spelled. Is to have patience for kids.
What, to play with?
To operate on, or do you want the kids to be the patients because we're going to injure them? I don't know. It's the whole reason of monkey doos is to have patience for kids. Think about that sentence. A crazy person wrote that sentence, right? Your specialty is working with kids, which happen to have different reactions to haircuts.
Yeah, true.
And then all caps, this is great because they're really all caps, 2 exclamation points, driving this home. Have patience, misspelled. So they really think that's how you, there's no difference in the words to this person, whatever. Wow, that is poor Carmela. Wow, I hope she's really terrible. Otherwise, that's mean.
I hope she's picked up a couple of patients, though.
Yeah, she needs patience. So I guess that's what they call the people whose hair you cut. My patients. I got a patient coming in at 3. 1 star. Here we go again. Don't book with Carmela.
Oh, she's a real problem.
Carmela's an issue. Go with Sylvia. She's the best ever.
Okay.
So now I don't know if this is just she's not Sylvia. So Carmela's like, listen, I didn't leave my house this morning and say I'm going to be the best Sylvia I can be. I left and I said I'm going to be the best Carmela I can be. If you got a fucking problem with that, then you go find Sylvia and leave me out of this. Okay? Thank you. Carm out. That's it.
God damn it, Carm.
Carm. She said, I hate the fact that I couldn't wait to book with her instead of trying a new person. Carmela was so rude. This is another rude. Yeah. So she wouldn't even clean my son up when he had hair in his mouth. Like, really?
Well, make that dum-dum close his mouth.
Yeah, hey, shut your mouth while there's hair falling in front of it, maybe. But then again, Carmela's like, they're like, I'm going to take, my son's got hair in his mouth. She's like, I'm almost done. Get away. Hold on. I got scissors moving. Okay.
There's hair all over the place. What do you think he's
Wow. So disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah.
Then I don't know if the other person took it from this person or what, because they're weeks apart. It's not the same reviewer. Carmela and the last name again, I'll leave out. Carmela, the whole point of me bringing my son here, the whole point of Monkey Doos.
The whole reason of Monkey Doos.
The reason of Monkey Doos, the whole point of me bringing my son here is because he won't stay still, and she kept telling me to hold him down. That's a fun haircut.
Yeah. It's like a circumcision.
Hold him down. Good God, is he having surgery? Yeah. She was rude and gave me the worst experience ever. Not kidding you. She has no patience, spelled correctly at least.
Okay, they figured it out.
Which is what I look for.
Okay.
Look for some patience. Okay, there we go. Now, next up is 2 stars. And I got to be honest, it's Carmela again. Carmela's an issue. I'm telling you, listen, I don't know what's happening, but Carmela really, and these are all from like a 3-week period as well. So like Carm was having a bad few weeks, I feel like.
Feels like she and Monkey Deuce should probably part ways.
Maybe it's just not a good matchup. But I'm not gonna
head on over to Sport Clips and cut a man's hair while he watches the Patriots.
That's better. He won't care what you do. You can if you're rude to him, he'll be like, hey, I like you. You got spunk. You know.
He'll be on his phone with some fucking DraftKings or something anyway. He doesn't give a shit what you do to his head.
He doesn't care. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, good. So put some gel in it, make it messy, and be like, yeah, women will want to fuck you now. And he'll be like, oh, okay.
Covers any mistake you just made. Just use gel. Plenty of gel.
2 stars. Carmela was my daughter's stylist, and usually I wouldn't take reviews this far. Oh boy! Carmela
We're about
must
to
have
go
really.
far.
What did Carmela hit her kid? I think here maybe gave my kid the back of her hand. It was inappropriate, I thought. But I'm going to figure out how to contact the owners now. Oh Jesus! I wrote a review on Yelp similar to the one I already written on here about the stylist, inattentive, rude, and constantly asking me to keep my child still instead of putting in effort. How is she going to keep your child still? There's scissors, too. She's trying not to take your kid's eye out.
Yeah.
As someone who comes from a family of hair people, my grandfather had a barber shop for 50 years. His brother did hair. Their fucking uncle. It's a long thing of aunts that did it. You keep your fucking kid still. That's the problem. Yeah. Otherwise, your kid's hair is going to be a little crooked, and you go, I don't know, that's the way he bounced. What do you want from me? If you did that at my grandfather's, what my grandfather used to do, because he did this to me when I was fucking 4, is he had the big leather strap where he would sharpen the fucking straight razor to do shaves, like those crazy shaves. And he told me that was for fucking kids who misbehaved in the chair. It's a big, thick leather fucking sharpening strap. And I was like, oh, God, I sat so still. Holy shit. I wouldn't move for anything. So I did give her some slack and mention that she did do a cut I asked for, and it turned out fine. She then condescendingly marked my review as funny. What? Now it's personal between these two ladies. Like, this condescending bitch.
She clicked the laugh icon.
Told that it was Carmela right there with her face. Oh, my
Carm's
God.
The best. I want a haircut from her now.
I was going to say, I'm starting to be on Carm's side now. I think maybe these people are assholes and Carm is actually just trying to make it through the day with these idiots. Totally unprofessional. And my friend, oh, my God, you're the friend. Totally unprofessional. And my friend, if you read this, now he's trying to really he's a politician. Yeah. And my friends, if you read this, please try harder at your job. That's for Carmela. Yeah. This was an extreme disappointment, and instead of laughing at the customer, maybe evaluate yourself and the effort you put into your work and your pride. Now you don't even have pride.
Take some pride in Monkey Deuce.
Wow, this is Monkey Deuce. The whole reason of Monkey Deuce is to swell with pride. Monkey Deuce.
It's not a fucking salon. It's Monkey Deuce.
I hope you find motivation in yourself because this was childish. You just put a big review in response to what you think is a condescending laugh emoji. That's what you just did, and you're talking about childish. How old are you, these people?
Also, Carm is fucking hilarious.
Carm's funny, and this person has kids.
Yeah.
She's tapping this out while the kids are going, Mom, can I get Mom? She's like, hold on a minute. I'm doing something important. This is what it is.
Carm's got me good and pissed.
Oh, Carm has got me pissed.
She laughed at me.
I will not be laughed at. I won't be laughed at. The whole reason of Monkey Deuce. Okay.
Unbelievable.
Wow. 2 stars next up. This is for would not recommend at all, 3 exclamation points.
At all.
Christina is their stylist, I think. Worst experience ever.
Ever.
Honestly, ever.
Ever.
This person has clearly never been to like county jail or anything like that, or anything really. Worst experience
never
ever.
Never been through a divorce.
Yeah.
Never had a breakup ever.
Injured. Never been in a car accident. Never had anything bad happen to them.
Never had to go to work a day in their life.
Would you like to hear the worst experience ever? Walked up to me immediately, kicked me in the pussy. That's what I would expect.
Slit my kid's throat with a straight razor.
Then threaten my other child.
Entry.
Get the fuck out of here and tell the others what you saw. And We didn't even ask for haircuts yet. Oh, God, I got to wipe the tears from my eyes to read the rest of it.
Tell the others about your sore pussy and your dead kid. That's the worst experience.
That kid goes off and becomes Kaiser Soze. Okay. This is the worst experience ever.
Yeah.
Was not even greeted when walking in.
Oh, no. What is this, Walmart?
Oh, my God. No, not greeted. How did you know what to do? All stylists hate their job based off how they hold themselves. Now she's
probably
body language.
They're cutting children's hair all day. Who
Can you
fuck
imagine
would
that?
Smile? No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Teachers just have to keep them in their fucking chair. They don't have to make sure their hair looks good. That's not their responsibility. You have to. You're gonna complain? My kid's not handsome now? Sorry.
It's monkey dudes, for Christ's sake.
Jesus Christ. Christina speed through, I mean, I guess sped is what they were going through.
Yeah.
Speed through my son's haircut and made it seem like my child was too much. Quote, you got a lot of energy, don't you?
What? Yeah.
What do you got? That's not rude.
That's a way to get the kid to recognize that he's got too much energy and he needs to sit the fuck still.
That's a polite way of saying, please sit still so I can cut your hair and not stab you. You got a lot of energy, don't you? That's
These are
nice.
sharp.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you in the fucking jugular if you don't sit still.
She could have said, hey, stop. Or, you know what this strap is for? Like my grad, that would have been different. Left hair all over face and did not even style hair after cut. Oh, what was the kid got a big event tonight now? Right. She didn't style it. Definitely will not be coming back. That's the worst experience ever, by the way.
Wow.
She said, you got a lot of energy in you, don't you? And no one greeted her. Worst experience ever.
Unreal.
Wow, that is fucking disturbing.
I was not offered wine upon entry.
I was looking for a mimosa when I showed up, and I did not get one. That is very interesting. Next up, well, you know what? We've had all these kids. I'm tired of these kids.
Monkey
you know what?
A lot.
Yeah, you know what we need to do? We need to go out on the town like adults.
Oh, yeah.
But we need to get the proper attire first.
Let's get fitted.
Here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're both tired of dressing like we dress. Let's get some Western wear. What do you say?
Let's get suited and booted. Hell yeah.
Let's start dressing like cowboys. We're going to Drysdale's Western Wear in Tulsa, Oklahoma. What do you say?
The fucking pinnacle of cowboy gear. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the real actual people that deal with cows go here. So, okay, Drysdale's Western Wear, Tulsa, Oklahoma, 4.2 stars out of Google and a shitload of reviews, too. 3220 South Memorial Drive, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, now let's talk about it. People love it, obviously. Some people are going to dig it. Here's a lady with pictures of her hats. Kimberly's got a couple of hat pics here. 4 stars, though. She doesn't just give out 5s just for willy-nilly.
But they're good hats. Yeah.
They have an extensive range of everything for your cowboy/cowgirl needs. There's also stuff for the little ones, too. Boots, hats, shirts, jeans, etc. Yeah, clothes. It's a Western wear shop. That's what they have. What did you expect
they got a kids department.
We just have chaps for large men. That's it.
Only lassos.
The pictures are of the designs of the hat bands. I also do beadwork like this, and they were taken from inspiration. Okay, it's just a beaded hat band thing.
It's just a hat band so she can make more?
I guess so.
Right.
5 stars from Arnold now. So that was a cowgirl. Now let's talk about a cowboy. 5 stars. Love the store. Great selection if boots.
What?
I guess of is what he's going for there.
If boots?
If boots. I think, only thing is no size 5 or 5.5. No, because that's a tiny child foot. That's why. That's not a grown man. I'm sorry, Arnold. I'm going to say this to everybody. If you're a man and your shoe size is a 5, you can't be a cowboy. I'm sorry. Try jockey if you want to play with horses. Yeah. Jockey might be more appropriate if you want to dick with animals. But cowboy, they're not going to respect you with your tiny feet.
5?
5 or 5.5.
How do you not fall over?
I just can't wear a 6. I'm just swimming in a 6. Wow. I've never heard of that before. Is that normal?
Never. No, I don't know.
Wow. I was probably, I think, maybe 6 years old at that time when I was at that size shoe.
How do you tell people that that's your shoe? With an 8, I walk in and go, where are the 8s? Like Whisman.
I go, you don't have 13s, do you? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, thanks anyway. Bye. That's what I say. Hold on, we have one pair maybe under something.
Yeah, your shoes and my shoes are in the same spot, in the back.
Yeah, they're under some shit in the fucking freak section.
They always go, check the clearance rack.
Yeah, check that. It might be there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just can't wear a 6. I did buy a few blouses and a jacket. Store was nice and clean, and employees were fantastic and really enjoyed salespeople. All were fantastic. So just don't look for something small. Next up, not so good. Okay, Jennifer, 1 star. I really don't even want to give them 1 star.
No, not even the 1.
2 exclamation points. You don't want to give 1 star, but you'll give 2 exclamations. That's something.
Give more exclamations than stars.
That's right. We took our son to get a pair of boots. Well, that seems like the appropriate action here. Apparently, we look like we steal.
Okay.
Even though I've never stolen a thing in my life. How do you steal cowboy boots? They're huge.
It's very hard to do. Yeah. You walk in barefoot? What do you do?
And plus, everything in there is so identifiable. Were you wearing leather pants when you came in today? I didn't think you were, so now you are. It's not like you can exchange it for something that's sort of like what you're wearing.
Those snake skins look brand new, sir.
Yeah, I hear them crick. I hear that noise they're making.
They're still snapping in.
Oh, my God. They watched us everywhere we went in the store. I finally asked one of the staff to help me with the size of boot we were looking for. She said she would be right back, and the next thing I know, she was helping somebody else. She just ditched them. She never came back. Yeah. That's what the review says. My husband was so upset how we were treated, so we just left. We will never be back in that store again. Triple exclamation point.
Okay.
They're out. Next up, 1 star from Paintball Demon. That is the screen name here. If you weren't treated like a soon-to-be thief every time you walked in, it wouldn't be too bad.
They must have a lot of theft there.
Seems like this is a problem in this place, even though these are done 2 years apart, these reviews. Yeah. Me and a friend went in to look at boots, and literally every employee we encountered was watching us. Seemed like far too many employees as well. Now he's talking about the staffing. I feel like you could cut back a little bit on the staffing.
I couldn't even steal if I tried.
He's a consultant now. I think maybe you're overstaffed. At least 2 for every customer. Maybe if you have to pull those boots on, they're hard, and pull them off again. Decided I needed to buy boots there instead of driving clear across town, or else I would have spent my $500 elsewhere.
Well, you got some nice ones.
Boots are they expensive? I don't obviously have any cowboy boots.
They range anywhere from 2 to on up. You could get $1,000 boots, James. You could get $2,000 boots if you want.
So people with wearing $2,000 boots talk shit about people buying $150 sneakers.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm just 100%. Getting that straight. Thank you. Just getting that straight.
You know what? It's because your Jordans are not made out of endangered animals.
That's true. But I also don't plan to get poop on them either. That's the other thing. I don't plan to step in any poop with them. So I feel like
thousands of dollars to step in horse shit is crazy.
That's insane, I think, right? Maybe it's, I don't know the lifestyle. I'm not judging. I don't know.
I don't know many snakes that will slither through cow shit. So if you're wearing those things on the range,
it's not natural.
You're doing some wild shit.
Yeah, even cows, they stay upright because there's shit on the ground.
There's a fish that they make boots out of too that has like a triangle skin. Yeah. I forget the name of the fish.
Suicide Kings. They make for the guy who goes, you got fish boots. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
They're fucking amazing. They look rad, but I would never buy them. Just who the fuck? When has a fish ever been on the range? What are you doing?
That's a weird thing. It's a strange. It's not a cowboy. That's like a Miami boot. You know what I mean? Like a Miami drug dealer boot. You wear those.
Yeah, very, very tip of Panama City cowboy
there you go.
boot. That's what that is.
1 star next from Aaron. Spent $300 on boots, wore them 2.5 months, and the soles are completely coming off. After being told they would exchange, drove over an hour one way, and they did absolutely nothing. I regret ever shopping here. I love when someone has regrets like they sit in bed and long. Save your money and go somewhere else, especially if you want reasonable customer service. Then he says, the is in quotes, okay? The manager, I don't know why manager's not in quotes, but is in quotes. The quote-unquote manager here was a complete POS. Piece of shit manager.
Yeah.
He looked, not even asking any details, and just said no. Had no conversation with him, nor did he even introduce himself.
Okay.
That's not very cowboy-like, now is it?
It's not very howdy.
No, it's not very duty. We had no clue who he even was until someone said he was the manager. Wow, rough going here. Okay, Paloma here, 1 star. A cashier thought I had someone else's credit card. Suspicion seems to be a pall over these proceedings here. She asked me for my ID, and when I asked why, she replied store policy. Then I continued to search in my wallet for my ID, and she made an ugly face as if she knew I was going to ask for it, as if I knew she was going to ask for it. I was going to ask for a manager, but not the type of person to make a scene in public.
Okay.
I'll do it behind someone's back. Thank you. Next up, Colton. Colton needs some boots. Mm-hmm. He goes by Colt for short, so he needs some boots. Yeah. 1 star. I bought a pair of boots from Drysdale's, and not a cheap pair either. A good, solid pair.
Which
you
kind?
can hear him talking.
Tell us.
That when I talked to the associate about them and described what I would be doing in the boots, cleaning stalls at a farm and working at a car dealership detailing cars, he said they'd be fine for that.
Yeah.
That's right. Fast forward less than a month later, and the boots are falling apart, with the bottom coming apart from the top of the boot. I called customer service, and they said they'd evaluate them. When I received the call from their boot return person, I'm the boot return person.
Hey, Colton, the boot return guy.
I got some boots I need to return here. Ain't working out. Obviously, you can tell by my voice and my name that they've been put to some work.
Show me the boots, Colton.
I'll show you the boots here. She informed me that the boots could not be returned because they had been around animal acids, and the animal acids deteriorated the boots.
Yeah,
so
you got piss on them.
So I bought Western boots at a Western store that cannot be used on a farm. Just fantastic. Yes, these are fucking boots they're called shit kickers. They're made to be worn around shit. If they can't take animal acids, they're not good boots, I would say.
I've worn, James, I love boots, and I have probably 5 pairs.
A lot.
And I wear them a lot. And you know what I've done in them is fucking everything except for muck a fucking barn.
Well,
and they hold
Jimmie.
Together fantastic. So I don't know what you're feeding your animals, but it is acidic as shit if it's destroying a pair of, even Durangos, $150 boot. Get a pair of those, man. They're fine.
They're fine. You'll be fine. Josie, 1 star. Mm-hmm. Here we go. No sympathy from these people. Sympathy?
Why do you want sympathy? Did you tell them about your dead dad? What do you want?
Wow. I parked to eat my lunch for 10 minutes and was asked to leave the parking space because they're tired of people taking them. Yeah. You're not a customer.
Right. Yeah. What do you want?
They probably have 4 spaces.
I parked in their parking lot with my motorhome.
Those boots are uncomfortable. You don't want to walk all the way up from a long space. They're limping and shit. They have a full front open space side and back, I'm guessing, for their employees. Explained I was just eating my lunch to get back to work. Guess what? Didn't care.
Guess what?
Just told me to park on side or elsewhere. What has happened to this world?
You're going to review the business about that?
The whole reason of Monkey Do's is to have a play.
You didn't even have an interaction with the business.
Wow. That's what I mean. I guess that's what your front lot is why your front lot is almost always empty. Oh, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Because people aren't allowed to eat lunch there. Preferably, they probably like fucking customers. Okay, a couple more quick ones here. Ashley, 1 star. Great store, but my brother had to return a pair of boots my mom bought him because his leg brace he has to wear for drop foot would not fit in them.
Oh my God, the poor bastard.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't. Cowboy boots are like a snug thing. I wouldn't imagine a brace would go well in there. Probably,
no.
You wouldn't think.
And if you got a drop foot, you don't want to wear boots with they're uncomfortable when you're able-bodied.
But you're in Oklahoma. People will be like, "What's on your feet, pussy?" Like it's. You have to wear them.
It's a drop foot.
And they were rude to him about returning them. And they said, "What's wrong with your funny foot?" They also were real mean.
What's up, Lefty?
What's up there, Limpy? How you doing? Here's from Sherry, 1 star. Store owner would not even donate a silent auction item for a cancer benefit.
Wow.
We don't give a shit about cancer, drop foot, fucking lunch eating pussies out in my parking lot. None of that bullshit. Get the fuck out.
Piss-soaked boots. Get the fuck off my property.
Bring your ID if you want to buy something with your piss-soaked boots. I personally spent over $500 there the previous Christmas, but will never go there again. Okay. Oh, my God. Here's a good one, 1 star, very quick. They told me Ariat discontinued the square toe lace-up boot. Ariat confirmed that was a lie. Not a mistake. A lie. That's what I love. Not a mistake. We could be mistaken. A fucking lie. They lied to me.
Maybe Ariat's not supplying us with those. We just have the pointy ones here.
That's it. Even told me where to go buy some. Yeah, because they're the supplier. They would know where to go buy some.
You want a lace-up square toe? Oh, the most uncomfortable. No, thank you.
And then the next up, the most incomprehensible review of all time on anything. 1 star. Quote, they don't sell flamingo yard ornaments.
What?
I also did not see a blue candle. And then the last sentence is the most it's a damn country western store, exclamation point. What the fuck does that mean? What are you talking about? I
was on a scavenger hunt and I fucking lost because of this store.
What is happening? You know where I want a flamingo yard ornament and a blue candle. I'll go to the boot store for that. That should be where that all is, right? I can get that there, I think.
You go to fucking Home Goods for that shit. TJ Maxx Home Goods has both of those, I guarantee it.
All that crap, yeah. Target will probably have some of that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Ross might have them, shit.
There you go. That's the Drysdale's Western wear.
I love it.
And that is fucking hilarious. That's a great one. Next up, this is a place where we both know exactly where it is. We've driven by it 100 times. It is also a place where if you listen to Crime and Sports, a murder happened. This is a terrible motel where 2 drug dealers had an argument and one shot the other one to death. And one of them happened to be, allegedly, one of them happened to be a member of the 1985 Super Bowl champion Chicago Bears, is why we were talking about it. And this is the hotel. We talked a lot on the show about exactly how sleazy this area is.
Oh, God, it's so bad.
This is what you would call, this is like, if there's not hourly rates, I'm shocked. This is where, like, you know, a lady gets a room for a night and then has several guests in type of place. You know what I'm saying?
She'll tell the concierge, if there is one. Send them
this way.
She'll tell a guy at the front desk, I have a few friends coming tonight.
Yeah. You see anybody with their dick out, probably for me. That's what she says.
Tell them room 112.
I was going to say 214 over here.
Yeah.
So this is the Howard Johnson Murder Motel, I'm going to call it here. It is the Howard Johnson by Wyndham at 4120 East Van Buren Street in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, if anybody who has ever lived in Phoenix hears that, they go, oh, Jesus, that's a terrible, good God, that's a disgusting area.
It's
yes.
not good.
This is an area where you don't want to really drive with your kids because they go, well, what's going on? You know what I mean? You're like,
okay?
don't worry about it, okay? Just don't worry about it.
There's the airport's right there.
It's right there.
That's why they do all this shit there, because people can't fucking hear what you're doing. Jets are flying in and out all day.
They can't hear you scream for your life in there, which is helpful. So it's a Howard Johnson by Wyndham. So that's what I think is funny too. They bought them. It has 1,002 reviews on Google. Wow. A 2.6. It has here
2.6.
I'm going to show you more than twice as many 1 stars.
Oh
as 5
my!
Stars. It's bad. This is not good. Okay,
people have been misled.
Yes, they think it's good for some reason. I don't know. So it says right now it's $66 a night at the moment.
What?
So that's cheap.
I didn't even know those still existed.
Here it is.
Driving through the country, I've seen motels that were $59, $79. None of them were Howard Johnson's. They were all fucking horrible little places.
Side of the road, with like 2 cars in it.
This is a corporate motel, $63.
$66. It's a 2-star hotel, it says on here. So that tells you right away. They're not even trying very hard.
No.
Here, let's give a couple of good reviews. Here's one, perfect score, okay? Yeah. Super close to the airport. The room was super clean. Really?
I don't believe you.
I think maybe you have vision problems. Do you have like a glaucoma or something?
Do you wear thick glasses?
Cataracts, possibly. What's happening?
Do you have no sense of smell?
Maybe that's it. The nice gentleman at the counter gave me extra towels. Told me there's jizz on them, but don't worry about that.
Sorry, they're rough.
Extra towels, some recommendations in the surrounding area.
What?
For what? Prostitutes? What the fuck? For crack dealers?
There's a Circle K right there where you can get stabbed.
Yeah, or there's also a gas station you can get stabbed at over here. Here's the list of area prostitutes, and here's the finest crack dealers we have on fucking Are you kidding me? There's nothing in this local area that you want to go anywhere near.
There's a canal in less than a quarter mile. You can take the fishing poles in the lobby and make it a day.
You can do that. Also, a nice place to dump a body. Whether it be a murder victim or just a friend that OD'd. You never know.
In case you don't like the one that's probably under the bed in your room.
You will find one. Holy shit. He was nice as well as the other employees. I met the other employees I met. There's no punctuation in this at all. Yeah. Like a fucking lunatic, crazy person.
Like a Hojo resident.
Yes. My stay was super quiet, no disturbances.
Okay.
Lucky. Like someone who went there to do meth. Okay, here's another perfect 5 stars. The room was comfortable. We were placed in a double bedroom, and the rate for it did not change. Gave me a double for the price of a single.
It should be cheaper.
Wow, yeah. Jesus. Front desk, along with the manager or owner at this location, worked with us on giving us a chance on paying a little than the usual time for another night. They had to they didn't have the money to stay another night, and they were like, well, what do you got? And then they're like, you can owe it to... That's the kind of joint we're working with here.
Flicking some gum wrappers out of his hand and having him a handful of change?
Try that at a Marriott. I don't really have it all right now, but credit card, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have all...
Traveler's checks? You don't take those?
What do you take? EBT? I don't have... No. Okay, so that's fucking amazing. We're a couple who regularly rents a room here. Why? Why would you regularly rent a room there? And we definitely recommend this place because the price is right here and beats other hotels on rates. Are these homeless people? I'm not even joking.
They've got to be. Or somebody that's like in Job Corps or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
They're certainly down on their luck. These are not people that have it together. There's no way.
Or they haven't had a good life, I don't think. No. Here's 5 stars, and we're trash too. By the way, we're not looking down on shit.
No.
I grew up with shit.
I can't spend under $100 and stay somewhere. I can't do it anymore.
But
for safety alone.
We've shared rooms that were cheaper than that in terrible areas.
We shared an $87 a night Motel 8.
In Los Angeles.
No. In fucking Austin.
Yeah. The one was $90 in fucking L.A., so you know how bad that is if it's in L.A. and it's that fucking expensive. In Austin, that place was disgusting, so we stayed there anyway. We couldn't help it. That was
on top of the blanket.
South by Southwest 2017.
Thank you so much for including us.
Yes, we appreciate it.
It was
too bad lodging wasn't included. That would have helped. So here we go. 5 out of 5. Perfect. I needed a quick place to stay because my flight was canceled, so I found them on one of these hotel.com places. The desk attendant carried my bags upstairs for me.
Wow.
Pardon me? And down when I was leaving at 5 a.m. Then when I was checking my bank statements, they charged me less than the price that I was quoted.
And while I was asleep, he gave me a foot massage.
What?
Why would you?
I woke up and all my homework was done. It was crazy. So I will stay here when I need a place to stay. Okay,
wow.
Those are the people that are good, and you can judge them how you want. Okay, 1 star here, how it should be.
Here we go.
The TV worked fine. That's the positive. Front desk staff was missing at check-in. Ignored after hours doorbell. Okay, they got a doorbell for that. I had to call multiple times to get through. Room was filthy. Pubic hairs on the sink.
Nope.
And blood spots on the sheets.
Oh, God damn it.
Was there a body, though? Because if not, I feel like you got away lucky in this hotel, honestly.
One was dismembered in there last night.
Oh, I'm sure. This is not even a 1-star motel.
Oh, okay. Man.
Another one. Nothing is the first line. Okay. Nothing. Do not stay here.
Yeah.
It's like code language for things that are going on. And then it says everything.
What?
I don't know what that means. The room was so messy and hazardous. Our first room had black mold in the restroom. That's nice.
In the desert?
And the second room they moved us to, the door did not lock in that neighborhood. And this is not an indoor hotel, too. This is door opens outside.
Exterior door? Oh, my God.
Exterior door. So this is
Anybody
crackhead
could
walk up and come in and stab you in the night. That's perfect. The floorboards were coming up. Very nice. Outlets were sticking out of the walls. Jesus. The rooms were filthy. Not even screwed in. Hanging on. 1 star. It was horrible. Every room smells like smoke. It's not very clean. The only good thing about this place is the location. Otherwise, it's dirty, smelly, and has poor customer service. I tried to drink the OJ they offered. Why would you?
What?
There's so many reviews of people, and I didn't put it in because fuck you for even saying I didn't get the breakfast I was promised. After they talked about having roaches in the room and having all this disgusting shit, they were like, then they didn't even give me the food they promised me.
What are you doing? You want to put anything there in your mouth?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that cost $25 or $50, depending on... Oof, disgusting. Okay. The only good thing is the location, dirty, smelly. Tried to drink the OJ offered, and it was rotten, obviously.
Yeah, I would assume.
Coffee was terrible. Yeah, because it's filtered through dead roaches, probably. Way overpriced for how bad it is. Yeah, it should be free.
Much. Yeah.
Okay, this one here. The only reason 1 star, the only reason we stayed there was because it was late and our plane got canceled. And it's close.
And that's where American put us up.
Here's where it gets really scary.
Yeah.
And my kids were tired. You're going to take your children to this place.
Oh, my God.
You would pull in and go, nope, come, never mind, kids. Kids, close your eyes. Kids, close. Yeah, I don't know why. Why is that lady's head bobbing up and down on that man's crotch? I don't know. Kid, I don't know. He's sick and she's trying to suck the poison out.
Why are those 2 large men fighting in the parking lot and there's guns out? I don't know.
Why did that man in a Bears jersey just shoot that other man after he yelled at him about stealing crack from him? Because that's what it was over. Holy shit. Pictures on website are not hotel.
It's another hotel?
Lie. Is old and nothing works well. Lies, he says.
They misrepresent.
Dirty sheets, broken TV, would not turn on bathroom. Would not turn on bathroom? I don't know what that means.
Turn on bathroom light?
I guess, was nasty. We could not get in. Hotel door was jammed. Noise underneath bed we thought might have been mice. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. If you're lucky, they're mice. Those are crackheads under there, probably.
It might be a man named Mike.
Yeah. Shh. 2 mics make mice. That's what he says. We're both named Mike.
We're plural mics. We're mice.
Yeah, that's how it works. Pictures on website are lies. Very old hotel. We checked in at midnight and out by 6:30 a.m.
You stayed for 6.5 hours
with children.
In the most frightening time of night
God.
Of day ever.
Kids, run to the car. I'll cover you. Go, go, go! Like you got to really.
All the worst things in the world happen between midnight and 6:30 a.m.
Fucking, especially there. Jesus. 1 star. Room was an absolute disaster. Old dirty couch. Smelled like cigarette smoke.
Yeah, because he used to be able to smoke there.
Yeah, and I'm sure people still just smoke there. Yeah. Bed was poor as I've ever slept on. This sounds like a Civil War letter. Yeah. Bed was as poor as I've ever slept on. My dearest Margaret. Had to sleep with one eye open as the location is seedy at best. There you go. The pictures online are stock photos and do not represent the room.
Another hotel. That's amazing.
Hotel. Yeah, they're just of a Howard Johnson's.
With like a green rolling hills or some shit.
In the background.
Some Howard Johnson in Raleigh.
It's by a lake. Durham, North Carolina. Here it is, folks. People fishing at it and shit out the back.
4102 East Van Buren Road.
Perfect. Come on in. This one, I don't understand the first line at all, but I'll read it anyway. 1 star. Hard South come up with a liked best one for this room.
Oh, boy.
I don't know what that means. But the next sentence I understand. There were drug dealers prolifically working in the parking lot via the hotel. Prolifically. They had their stash in the room and they were selling in the thing. That's what they're saying. So it's like just a drug hotel, he said. Room itself had standing water underneath the refrigerator.
Ew.
and all the wiring for the TV had been taken out. That's meth people.
Methods,
do that. Yeah, that's crackheads did that. I'm going to fix this TV.
Yeah.
Wow. The lock on the door didn't work, and the bathroom was disgusting. That's not a hotel room.
You don't stay for that. No.
No lock, no TV, and no bathroom.
And you took my money? How dare you?
What am I doing
here?
You? Okay, this guy it's a long one, but I'll go down his list because he's got a list of 13 major points that he's got to go over.
Jesus.
1 out of 5 stars. Do not go here. All caps with stars around it. Do not go here.
Yeah.
Worst hotel I've been to, bar none. I would give this place negative stars if it were possible. Please read at least some of the comments below before considering this horrendous hotel, or at least look at the photos to see for yourself. Room. Okay, 1, bathroom doorknob, the door itself and the AC are literally about to fall off. A lamp and the bathroom light switches are broken. The bedsheet covers are dirty with weird colored stains. I'll tell you what those are.
Is it a little,
one of two things.
Yellow?
It came out of someone's body, I can guarantee you that much. There are also bed bugs.
Oh,
okay.
Jesus. I didn't even think about that. Of course there is.
Of course there is.
Oh,
those are
God.
probably better than the than the pubic lice that you'll get there, the crabs that you're going to pick up. It takes several pulls to flush the toilet. You really got to get it started.
Geez.
1 and a 2 and a 3, and then it
prime it.
flushes. Prime it a couple of pumps. There are spiders on the walls.
Oh, God, Jesus. Plural. Fuck.
Spiders. The bathroom tiles are so loose you can pull them off the ground. Jesus.
Floor tiles are loose.
Wow.
You can pull them like loose teeth.
Look at that. Wow. It's practically impossible to open the room doors with the broken key card readers. Luckily, the locks don't work, so don't worry. Jesus Christ. Takes probably 5 to 10 tries every single time. One of the 2 cards flat out don't work.
Yeah.
Okay. Half the parking lot is slanted away from the entrance, so you have to make an annoying 8-point turn every single time you want to leave.
Oh, shit, they're like at a 45
Yes.
and then the turn because the other, you got to make this ridiculous turn to get.
So when you come in, it's easy, but then when you leave, you can't get out
It's
normally.
crazy, yeah.
You have to Austin Powers your way out of this fucking thing. There aren't cups you can use to brush your teeth. Yeah, you know what? You shouldn't take anything.
You don't want to put that in your mouth.
No. The walls are so dirty, it looks like they haven't cleaned them in several years. The small window AC looks like one from a creepy abandoned mansion. There are these horrible plaster jobs on the bathroom wall. A toddler could do better. Goes to show how much they care about maintaining their room. The TV remote doesn't work, and there is no sound.
Wait, he got the TV on. He just can't get sound out of it now. Yeah.
Service is average at best. One of the guys sort of ignores you. The other dude we encountered at the front desk was good. Overall, this is the worst hotel I've been to. In worse than a motel. Hope that helps. Okay. This next one is very bad. Okay, 1 star. Whew. First and foremost, I cannot recommend enough that if you are a solo young female, to not stay here.
Yeah, don't you fucking dare.
No, people will just assume you have a price if you're
Yes.
staying there because it's not, and that's just because that's the place.
Or that you are the one that we are selling to a man in fucking Bangladesh. Yeah,
exactly. I stacked my chairs against the door every night for fear someone would come in.
Oh,
yikes.
my God.
As a lot of homeless people and otherwise shady people hang around the parking lot and hallways. The music, shouting, and bumping from next door rooms and outside continue all through the night. Yep. One of the staff was incredibly nosy, going as far as to tell me to leave my fiancé after attempting to flirt with me for over 10 minutes while I waited for an Uber.
Wow.
Holy shit. Next, cleanliness. Not only did my feet turn black if I walked around the room barefoot, but there was literal huge living cockroach in my bathroom after the first night. Maybe it was there the night before, but I got in late and didn't notice.
Oh, it was there.
It literally looked like blood was splattered across the door. That's because it is blood.
It was, yeah.
That's why. Fingers crossed it was something else, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised either way.
No.
The room smelled terrible, a mix between mildew and marijuana, even though I had a non-smoking room.
Yeah.
I had to flush the toilet 2 to 3 times for solid waste.
She got
Again, That's a primer.
on.
Wow. When I first arrived for my 4 nights, I was put in a room with no working AC, and the staff simply asked if I tried to turn it on. Of course I had. After asking several times, they gave me a new room. I knew I wasn't checking into a fancy hotel, but based off the website photos, I thought I'd at least be generally clean and safe. Next time, I'll read the reviews.
I love that she was forced to disclose to us that she had to take a shit here.
That's amazing. I did have to take a dump. I moved that roach aside to really drop a deuce on this bad boy. Next up, 1 star. They advertise airport parking behind this hotel. I paid at the front desk of the hotel. It is cheap and has a fence around some of the lot, but it is not safe. I had my catalytic converter stolen from the car while it was parked there.
Yes, you did.
And you were 8 feet away from it. Your bed in the car. You're parked right outside your room, probably. So that's the funny part.
It is fascinating that people think their cars are safe in an airport parking lot like that. That is a catalytic converter thief's wet dream. Just all these cars, I can just sawzall all these out.
Awesome.
See ya. I'm doing it.
The front desk offered no help or refund. I also saw broken glass in the parking lot, assuming someone's window was also recently broken. Definitely a sketchy area. Wish I had more time to find something safer.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a couple more, and they're fucking hilarious. Here we go. This was the sketchiest hotel I've ever stayed at. It was dirty and gross. I put a chair under my door handle for extra security based on who was hanging around outside. Another. A TV only had 1 channel.
My God. And there was a lot of moaning coming out of
it. Good God. The bathroom door had been left closed, and it was 30 degrees hotter than the rest of the room. No vents in there.
Jesus.
The towels in the bathroom were stained, as well as the covers on some of the pillows. Unless you're okay with all of the above, do not stay here.
Gross.
Holy shit. Okay, next up, quite possibly the worst hotel I've ever stayed at. A hair was half painted over in the bathroom sink.
Oh, my God.
Yes, the entire surface of the sink had been painted, in parentheses. Just paint over it, I guess.
And there's a hair in there.
They just huge gaps around the bathroom electrical outlets. Shower head had dirty handprints.
Ew.
Couldn't tell if it was dirt or mold in the floor grout. Very uneven tiles trapping all sorts of stuff. Gross. TV did not work. Front door hard to close, and whistled in the wind all night. To register, you had to stand outside and hand your card through a slot while a woman sat crying on a suitcase right next to the slot. That makes sense. That all checks out if you've been to this area.
Is this a Steve Martin movie?
just sobbing. My life is over because I'm staying here. Jesus Christ. So many catalytic converter fucking comments.
Yeah, I believe
so many. It's amazing. And they kept saying that, they said, well, this is dangerous. And they would just say, we have cameras. And they go, well, can you get the footage? Someone stole my catalytic converter. And they go, we don't have it. It doesn't work.
We watched it.
They said, it doesn't work. You just said we had cameras. And then I said, where's the footage? Because they don't work. So what the fuck is the point of it? That's where we're at right now at this place. Go there if you're looking to be murdered or do murdering or looking to be involved in some sort of sexual trafficking.
Had enough of your catalytic converter and can't wait for it to be gone.
Yeah, that's it. Your catalytic converter, your immune system that's not ravaged with disease, all that sort of thing. Come here. That's your stupid opinions for this week, everybody. Next week we have some crazy stuff, a very, very crazy personal item here that
great.
We'll give you a tale. Let's just put it that way.
Great.
Also a terrible airline and much, much more. We can't wait. If you like this, like we said, subscribe to our, whatever, like the Facebook page and the Instagram and all that kind of shit. Follow us everywhere. Get in the groups. Do that. Listen to Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder as well while you're at it. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll definitely be back next week.
Yeah, can't wait. Bye.
Follow Your Stupid Opinions on the Wondery app, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can listen to every episode of Your Stupid Opinions ad-free by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts. Before you go, tell us about yourself by completing a short survey at Wondery.com/survey.